Hey guys, welcome to the second part of this week's Coffee and Hero Show, where we go through the single issues released this week. Just a quick note that there are a couple of titles from DC that did not ship this week. They will be on release lists, but we got an email saying that there'll be delays to those. Things like Batman Beyond Neo Year, Penguin, Unstoppable Doom Patrol. So there's a couple of titles that won't be here, but we should receive those next week. That is the plan. So just a couple of variants just to show off first of all. So it'll be interesting to see if this one translates well enough or not. But one of the big releases this week is definitely Flash #1 from Cy Spurrier and Mike Deodato Jr. So from the artist Raza, this is a foil, a variant cover for that. A new issue of Star Wars Mandalorian hits this week, and we got in the variant covers from Daniel Warren Johnson, one of our favourite artists, of course. And then from Sebastian Fumera, we have the Detective Comics 1-25 variant cover as well. So that's the retailer incentive one there. So what you'll see as well with the new releases this week is we're starting to do a new thing. Again, we always want to make it as easy as possible for people to get into comics if they're new to the format, or new to the art form, I should say. So we've got these new stickers now, which are starting points for new readers. So for example, you'll see here that this is Action Comics 1057. Now, if you're not into comics, you'll look at 1057 and think, do I need to read 1056 issues before that? But no, the idea is that it gives you a starting point. So you can see here, Revenge of the Demon Part 1. So anytime there's Part 1s within long runs or the start of new story arcs or things like that, we'll try our best to stick these wee stickers on there. If it's a #1, I don't really see the point in doing it, because a #1 should always give that impression that it's a brand new title or a brand new run, that kind of thing. But yeah, as I say, Action Comics, so Philip Kennedy Johnson, Rafa Sandoval on art. And again, that is a starting point for new readers. We got in the noir editions of Batman Gargoyle of Gotham. So this, of course, came out a couple of weeks ago from Raphael Grampa. Thoroughly amazing first issue. But we got the noir editions in, which are essentially the penciled and inked story, rather than any of the colours being done. So it's a much more of a raw version there. Detective Comics hits this week as well, so issue 1074. Again, a starting point for new reader, as it is the start of a brand new story arc from Ram V with Dustin Wayne on art. We have the Flash #1, definitely one of the big releases this week. So what's cool is DC are doing this now, Legacy 801, you'll see there, but it's in issue 1. So Cy Spurrier writing, Mike Deodato Jr. on art. A brand new era starts here. This week we also have the release of Green Arrow #4. So Joshua Williamson with Sean Isaac on art for that. We move from Green Arrow and on to Harley Quinn. So issue 32, so Tini Howard continuing to write, Sweeney Boo on the art for that. I'd mentioned Penguin, so issue 2 was due this week, it'll be next week, but I did get some more issue 1s in. This is a title that definitely seems to have legs. People are coming to it a wee bit late, and I would recommend this through the roof. Fantastic first issue. Tom King and Rafael De La Torre on art. And then speaking of Mr. King, and one of the best issues of the year in my humble opinion, Wonder Woman #1. Again, we got top-ups of this issue in, just for anybody who's coming late to the title. So we move away from there and on to Marvel. So first up we have the Avengers, and it's issue 5 this week. So Jed MacKay continuing on with his Avengers run. We have Blade #3, so Brian Hill and Elena Casagrande on art, continuing that. We've got #2s up there at Blade, and I've got some #1s on the way, so for anybody playing catch-up. One of our biggest selling issue 1s this year was definitely the Immortal Thor, so issue 2 is this week. So if you were slightly on the fence, check out issue 2 and go from there. So Al Ewing, of course, on that one, and Martin Coccolo on art. We have Jean Grey, issue 2 this week, from Louise Simonson, writing on Jean Grey. We have Moon Knight, City of the Dead. So David P. Post, of course, is writing this one, 5-issue mini-series for that. We sold really, really well on Predator vs. Wolverine last week. So again, top-ups of a couple of issues for anybody who missed out on that. We have Realm of X #2. So another Fall of X tie-in. Torun Grombeck writing duties here. Gorgeous Stephanie Hans cover on that one as well. We have Star Wars Dark Droids, Dr. Aphra. So Alyssa Wong continuing there with the tie-in to the Dark Droids. We have Star Wars The Mandalorian Season 2, Issue 4, Assault on the Imperial Base. Rodney Barnes continuing to adapt the television show. And probably Marvel's biggest title this week, and certainly going to have some big repercussions, is Ultimate Invasion. So Ultimate Invasion #4, last issue of the 4-issue miniseries. Jonathan Hickman writing, Brian Hitch on art. And then we move from there and on to the indie side of things. So What we've got indie-wise here, we have Frank Frazetta's Death Dealer. We're as far as issue 15 of this, which is part of the Opus publishing company. We have Newburn, number 11, so Chip Zdarsky continuing on with his police noir. Jacob Phillips on art, of course, from Enfield Gang Massacre and That Texas Blood. We've got Sonic the Hedgehog, Amy's 30th anniversary as well. Sonic comics tend to be very popular in here. We have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 143, continuing on with the ongoing stuff through IDW. And we finish off the indie stuff this week with Void Rivals number 4. So Robert Kirkman, Lorenzo Di Felici, the Oblivion Song team, of course, as they continue to set up the Energon universe in advance of Transformers number 1 hitting. So that is it for the single issues. These are all going on the racks for sale on the Wednesday, the new comic book day. So keep a look out on social media. We'll, of course, put up the pictures as normal and let you see what's there. Check out the What's New in This Week video for the graphic novel selection that we got in this week. And hopefully these videos have been proven useful for you. So as ever, hope you guys are keeping well out there. Hope to see you in the stores soon. Take it easy.